A tiny gray kitten sat on the side of a long, empty road. There were no houses, no people, just wind and dust. Her fur was dirty, her voice weak, but her eyes still held hope. When a cyclist passed by, the kitten let out a soft, desperate meow, a sound that stopped everything. The man turned his bike around. He had a route to follow, a plan for the day, but all of that disappeared the moment he saw her. The kitten looked straight at him and cried again, as if begging not to be left behind. That was all it took. He climbed off the bike and slowly walked toward her. There was no one else around, no signs of where she came from. Someone had simply left her there. The man hesitated for a moment. He had no room on the bike, no plan for a pet, and miles to go. But leaving her wasn't an option. He opened his front bag, made a small space, and gently placed the kitten inside. Within minutes, she crawled out, climbed up his arm, and sat proudly on his shoulder as if to say, "I'm coming with you." From that moment, they became a team. The kitten soon got a name, Nala, a passport, a microchip, and a place on every journey followed. What began as a rescue turned into a friendship that changed both of their lives. At first, the man worried about everything, the noise, the traffic, the busy cities. He thought the chaos would scare her, but Nala surprised him. She handled every sound, every road, with calm curiosity. She would sit on his shoulder while he rode, ears flicking in the wind, eyes wide as she watched the world pass by. When they stopped to rest, she'd stretch, look around, and purr softly, completely at peace. Days turned into weeks, and traveling alone became traveling together. Every campsite, every meal, every sunrise, Nala was part of it. She would curl up near the campfire, play with the ropes of the tent, and chase tiny shadows on the ground. When things got hard, heavy rain, heat, or exhaustion, her small presence reminded him that he wasn't alone. One day, Nala got sick. Panic hit immediately. They were far from home, but right across the street stood a small veterinary clinic, almost like fate had placed it there. He rushed her inside, heart pounding. The vets took her in quickly and assured him she would be fine. Only then did he realize how deeply he cared for her. She wasn't just a rescue anymore. She was family. After that day, he became even more protective. He carried water for her, found shade whenever they stopped, and checked her paws on long rides. Over time, they learned to understand each other without words. When he asked, "Ready to go, Nala?" she would jump onto the handlebars as if to answer, "Always." The journey no longer felt like a challenge or a race. It became about moments, quiet mornings, shared meals, and simple happiness. Nala changed how he saw the world. She reminded him to slow down, enjoy small things, and find joy in the road, not just the destination. Everywhere they went, people smiled at the sight of them. A man and his little cat, traveling side by side. Nala quickly became the heart of the trip. She greeted curious strangers, posed for photos, and soaked in every new view with calm confidence. When the journey finally brought them home, Nala stepped off the bike and looked around as if she already knew the place. She sniffed the steps, explored the yard, then sat quietly beside her human. It didn't take long for him to realize what she already knew. Home wasn't a place. It was wherever they were together. Now, Nala spends her days exploring, napping, and watching the world with that same calm stare she had on the road. She still loves sitting on her human's shoulder, still purrs when the wind hits her fur. The miles they've traveled left more than memories. They built a bond that can't be replaced. A random stop on an empty road turned into a lifelong friendship. A lost kitten became a travel partner, a source of comfort, and a reminder that sometimes the best adventures begin when you least expect them. If Nala's story touched your heart, give this video a like and share it. Even sharing helps more animals like her find the love and safety they deserve. And if you ever find a small soul in need, don't look away. One simple act of kindness can change both your lives forever.